how to build a squid farm. These are the resources you will need for this farm. Okay guys, so the first step to this farm is to get yourself out in the ocean. Really doesn't matter where, but just get yourself out into the ocean. You can be close to land, but I would recommend having some space between land and where you're building this. Then simply just build up until you reach the ocean floor. Okay guys, after you reach the ocean floor, what you will need to do now is get yourself up to Y level 140. So simply just build yourself straight up until you reach Y level 140. And boom guys, as you see we are at Y level 140. So what you can do now is destroy all these blocks. I'm quickly going to say that I would recommend that you go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks down and place a temporary block, because we will be placing some stuff on top of this block just to make it easier if you are building this in survival. So after you place that block, what you can do now is destroy the rest of these blocks going down. Okay guys, so after you've destroyed the blocks, head up to this block again and then build a 8x8 platform. So simply build 7 blocks out going one way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This line should now be 8 blocks long. Then build 7 more blocks out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This should also be 8 blocks now. So what you can do is simply just block up this, or off this I mean. So you have a little square like this, then simply just fill in this little room with blocks to make a full-on platform. Okay guys, what you will need to do now is place out a little hopper and chest system. So simply head down into one of the corners and destroy 2 blocks right here. Then from this block you placed earlier, place 1 more block going out, then place a double chest on top of that block. Then place 2 hoppers going into the double chest, and as you see the 2 hoppers should kind of be right inside of, well, 1 block down into the corner of this platform as you see right here. You can also expand this platform a little bit just so you have some space to stand on, but that doesn't really matter too much. Okay guys, so after you've done this, what you will need to do now is place a block right next to the chest, then place a redstone comparator going out from that block. Then in front of this block, place 3 blocks going upwards just like this, then 1 block on the left and on the right side. Then on the other side of the comparator, place a redstone torch and then 3 redstone dust on top of here. Now these 3 redstone dust should be activated just like this. Then what you will need to do is place 3 powered rails just like these, and these powered rails should be activated. So after you've done this, simply run a normal rail line all the way until the end until you reach this point. Then place 2 normal railings, then place 2 powered rails just like this until you have a 2 block gap at the end, and then place 2 normal rails. Then just send this rail line just back until you reach the powered rails, place 2 more powered rails, and then just basically copy and paste this until you reach the end. So just do what I am doing right now. Okay guys, we are almost at the end right here, and when you reach the end you will have to place 4 powered rails at the end just like this. Then what you will need to do is get all these powered rails activated. So what I would recommend you do is just head under these blocks and then just place 7 levers right under each powered rail and make sure you activate them. So if you head up now, the powered rails should be activated just like this. Okay guys, so the next step is to build a 8x8 magma block platform on top of this, basically railings. So just head into one of the corners and place a magma block on top of one of the railings. Then just expand this out 7 blocks until you reach the end of the platform. 7 blocks more, end of platform. And then just cover this in and make a small magma block platform. Just like this. Very simple. Okay guys, so after you've done this, what you will need to do now is place a temporary block in the corner, place 1 more block up, destroy a temporary block, and then just build a wall of blocks going all around the magma cube platform you just built. So just finish up this wall, and after you finish up this wall, what you will need to do now is have an infinity water source or fill in this with water. Okay guys, after you build a wall around, what you're going to need to do is waterlock all of these, but I'm going to show you a very simple way to do that. Simply just place water, or 8 rows of water on one side, then place 8 more on the other side, and over time, well not over time, but right away this will automatically fill up because you kind of created an L shape of water. Now I would recommend you have an infinity water source up here, because going constantly down and having to refill your bucket will be annoying. So just make a quick infinite water source, because we're going to need to do this 2 more times. So after you've done this, simply build this wall going all around, 1 more block up. Also, you can build this wall out of any block, really doesn't matter, but after you build the wall up, simply place 8 rows of water right here. The water should flow towards the middle or towards the second block when you're doing the second row of water. Then fill in the other side, and as you see, the water will flow until, well, kind of fill up automatically. Then what you will need to do is place 1 more row of blocks going all around here or on top of the wall we have already built. And after you've done this, you need to fill in the water right here, simply just 1 more time. So just fill in the water, and after filling in the water, this whole thing should be waterlocked and bubbles should be going everywhere. So after I've done this, simply just place a row of stone slabs, or sorry, any type of slabs on top of here. These slabs will prevent, for example, mobs from spawning up here, which isn't that important, but if mobs spawn here, they can reduce the spawn rate of the squid. So yeah, it's better to have slabs just to make sure that we get a maximum amount of squid as possible. Okay guys, then we have a few more steps, and that is to place a block at the end of this powered rail, just so the hopper minecart doesn't automatically fly out, and then head back here and place a hopper minecart on top of the powered rail. Now to make sure you've done this correctly, you can watch the powered, hopper minecart, and just watch it go back and forth, hit the block, goes back, and that is it. So what you will need to do now is build a AFK platform that you would stand, you know, AFK on. So what you will need to do is simply from this magma cube platform, build 24 blocks going out from this block. So build 20 more blocks going out from this wall. So if you place a block right here, place 23 more blocks going out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Then you can destroy all the blocks beside the last block. Then simply turn this into a 3x3 platform. And although I didn't include these resources in the resource list at the beginning, so you can build this out of glass if you want, and then just make a little roof. Just make a simple AFK room. Then on top of here, make stone slabs, or sorry, slabs. Also, we have slabs on top of the blocks to prevent phantoms from, you know, glitching you through the roof. But now what you will need to do is just close this up and stand AFK here while using the platform, sorry, the farm. And that is pretty much it, guys. So now you will get a ton of squid. So anyways, guys, that was the farm, and I hope you enjoyed it. I also hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions about how this works, feel free to comment them and I'll answer them right away. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.